Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a reading vlog all for Infinity Sun by Adam Silvera. I received an ARC for this book through a giveaway from HCC Frenzy, so thank you so much for them for sending this book to me. I actually unboxed this for a different vlog and then ended up not uploading that vlog, so I'll just insert that clip right now of me opening the book. I got a package in the mail. I'm just gonna open it. I haven't opened it yet. I've been waiting to open it, so how do I open it is the question. I've never received a package from a publisher before. I've also never won a book giveaway before, so this is really exciting. I'm just gonna grab scissors. Okay. Perfect. Oh god. Oh my god. This is such a nice arc. Like, it's like raised and everything. But as I'm filming this book comes out tomorrow, and so I wanted to film a reading vlog for it just to kind of show you guys my non-spoilery thoughts as I'm reading it. If you guys don't know, Adam Silvera is one of my favorite authors. I have all of his books just right up here, and I have loved every single one except for More Happy Than Not. That one I could take or leave, honestly, but I'm pretty excited for this book, but also pretty nervous for it. I've seen a lot of mixed reviews, a lot of bad reviews for this book from people who have received ARCs, and they're really not good. So I'm kind of nervous, but also kind of excited to read this book. So let's hope that I love it. I'm going to try to read it all today. I'm getting a bit of a late start. It's about 2:20 p.m. right now, and yeah, I'm getting a late start, and I am ready to read this book. So like I said, there's a lot of mixed reviews, a lot of bad reviews, but I'm low-key buddy reading this with Peyton, sort of. We're reading it at the same time, but like, she's almost like halfway through the book, I think, if not already halfway through the book. But she's enjoying it, and that gives me high hopes because she did not enjoy They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera, but I loved it, so I'm hoping that I will love this one because she's also enjoying it. You know what I mean? I have no idea what this book is about. I know that it's like an urban fantasy. It takes place in New York, so I like urban fantasies a lot, so that's something going in the favor of this book, but I really don't know what it's about. I think it has something to do with phoenixes, brothers, a war possibly, I think. Yep, thrown into a war. Okay. That's really all I know, but I'm excited to kind of sit down, read this book, and let you guys know all my non-spoiler thoughts about it, and let you know if it's really as bad as everybody else is saying it is. I really hope it's not. Let's get started and see if I can read this all in one day. We'll see. Okay, so far I'm only 34 pages into Infinity Sun, and I don't know how to feel quite yet. I don't know, I really don't like one of the brothers. This book is told in two point of views. There's Emil and then there's Brighton, and I really don't like Brighton so far. He seems like entitled a little bit, like he thinks that he's entitled to, I don't know. He has a YouTube channel and he just thinks that he's entitled to all these views, and he seems kind of ungrateful for what he has, all the views that he has, the subscribers, and I'm just kind of annoyed by his whole like personality at the moment. I don't have any opinions on Emil quite yet, but I don't like Brighton. Hoping that changes at some point, but right now it's how I feel. I'm kind of feeling lackluster about the story right now as well. Things are I don't know I don't quite know how I feel about the world and the whole, oh hi Joe, I don't know how I feel about the whole world and everything going on with that, and I don't even know how to like explain what I'm feeling, but it's not like bad necessarily. I'm just not invested quite yet. I'm gonna pause and make some lunch because I'm really hungry all of a sudden, and I will come back to it after I eat. Okay, so I'm on page 54 now, and this book is so slow going. I just feel like nothing has happened. Like, I don't even feel like we've gotten to the inciting incident. I don't know what the inciting incident in this book is supposed to be, but I watched the book trailer that Adam Silvera posted on his Instagram, and it's not the same as what this is, and so I'm kind of confused as to what's happening, but nothing's happening. And I'm kind of bored, and I don't like Brighton at all. Like, he's just kind of getting worse for me, and I'm just not enjoying him as a character, as a person, or anything. I'm hoping that this book gets better, but right now I am not feeling it, and I'm really upset about it, so oof. I'm gonna get back to reading, even though I don't want to, but I'm going to do it. Hey guys, so it is now the 16th of the month. So obviously this reading vlog and my reading plans did not go according to plan because I really wanted to finish Infinity Sun on release day or before release day. I wanted to finish it the day I started this vlog, which was the 13th, so that I could upload it on release day. Obviously that didn't happen, which is fine, but I can't get into this book at the moment, so I'm struggling, but I'm trying. I'm on page, I have read since I last updated you guys, by the way. I just haven't pulled out the camera and filmed, but what's new? I'm currently on page 132. So I have made progress. I'm going to try to finish this before the weekend. It's currently Thursday, so I'm going to try to finish this for the weekend. I have about an hour, I think, before I need to go somewhere. I need to go somewhere with my dad, depending on if we're eating dinner first or not. I don't really know if we're eating dinner out. I don't really know. I have about an hour to sit down and get some reading done in Infinity Sun. So my goal for like overall for the day, I think maybe will be like page 200. So that's like just over halfway through the book. I really want to finish this. I'm not necessarily happy that it's going to be my first book of the year because I'm feeling kind of lackluster towards it at the moment, but that's fine. We'll see what happens, but I'm excited to finish it because I don't want to be reading it anymore because I am reading something else at the moment as well that I would much rather read than this. So that's what's happening at the moment, but I will catch up with you guys a little bit later to let you know if my feelings change, how I'm feeling, but right now I still really don't like Brighton. Emil is okay. I don't feel particularly connected to him. I'm kind of confused about the other characters, don't really care for them either. The plot is okay, I guess. It's kind of picking up a little bit, but still not something that is like amazing me, so I don't really know, but I hope that I can get into it because I do really want to love this book, and I try to go into it with really low expectations so that everyone's negative reviews wouldn't really like get to me and like my high expectations wouldn't get to me, but it's not working. Ugh. Hey guys, so it is much later now. It's midnight and I haven't done that much reading in Infinity Sun. Like I told you guys, I had about an hour or so to read before I had to go out with my family to go do something. Also within that hour I ended up having to do some chores, so that ate up some of my time, probably about like 10 minutes or so. I got distracted on social media, and then after we came home I ended up writing all night, so I haven't touched this that much, but I am now on page 185, so I guess I did read like a little bit, but my goal for the day was 200, so that didn't quite work out, but I am hoping to maybe read a bit more before bed. I don't really know. I kind of just like want to watch YouTube or Disney Plus or something. Disney Plus has taken over my life basically, but I don't really have anything more to add to this book. I still hate Brighton. I hate him so much. He's so selfish and like annoying, and I'm just upset. But besides that, my thoughts are still the same as the last time we talked, but I said I would give an update anyways. I was kind of hoping to have like more interesting thoughts about this book, whether good or bad. I'm just kind of not having that much to say, so I'm sorry if this vlog is like super incredibly boring, but I don't know, like I just don't have any like concrete like things to say about it. Like I don't like all the multiple POVs, don't like the characters, the plot is kind of boring me. I don't really know. I'm a character-driven reader, and so if I just don't care about the characters, I'm not really gonna like the book. That's like one of my biggest problems with More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. I loved the concept of the book and the actual plot of the book, but the characters just weren't there for me. Like I didn't mind our main character in that book, but I hated all of the side characters and I did not care for any of them, and so I found it really hard to feel connected to the story, and I'm kind of feeling the same thing with this one, except I don't really like the plot of this one either. So we having a tough time with this one. So I'm gonna go because I want to watch Disney Plus or something, and I will try to catch up with you guys again tomorrow because I am hoping to finish this book tomorrow or Saturday. So This has kind of turned into more of like a weekly reading vlog. Didn't mean for that to happen, but here we are. Hey guys, so it is now, what, the 17th? I think it's the 17th today. I finished Infinity Sun earlier, and I came here to end this vlog, give you my final thoughts on this book. Let me tell you, they're not good. I don't hate this book. I don't think it's necessarily as bad as everyone's kind of been saying it is. I don't think it's the worst book I've ever read. I just don't think it was a very good book. I don't think that it was very compelling. I think that the story itself, in my opinion, was very boring. I didn't like the pacing of the book. I didn't like the plot of the book. I didn't like the world in this book. And I really didn't care for a single character. I did not like a single character in this book. Some of them I'm just like kind of indifferent to. I don't really have an opinion on them, but there's one character who just pissed me off and not once really got better throughout the entire book. Like I was hoping for like this moment of like some character development, and honestly I didn't really see any. He was an egotistical, whiny brat. Like I used so many more adjectives when I was texting Peyton earlier, but he is just oof, he is something else. He is like a social media YouTube star, and it just goes to his head, and like he's so ungrateful for what he has. Like nothing is good enough for him, and it's just so annoying. And like all he cares about is his YouTube channel. It's really, really frustrating. And like if you're gonna have an annoying character, don't give them a point of view, because anytime his chapters came up, all I wanted to do was throw this book at a wall, because I did not want to be in his point of view anymore. So I hated him. Hated him. And then our main character, Emil, didn't really have an opinion on him. I didn't like him, didn't hate him. He was just kind of there. But I do need to be connected to a main character when I'm reading, so that was a problem. And honestly, there were so many characters that were just kind of like randomly mentioned that I don't even know who half of these characters are, if I'm being completely honest, and I didn't care to find out. I just kept reading. But there were so many times where I was just like confused. Like a lot of the times I had no idea what was going on, and that could be my own fault. That could be because I wasn't fully paying attention, or I kept getting distracted, or it could be a fault of the book. I'm not sure. But I just had a really hard time connecting to this book and this story, and I do think that it's good for some people, because I have seen a lot of positive reviews for this book as well. I know that a lot of people are really enjoying it. I'm just not one of those people, and I know quite a few people on book Twitter who also don't like this book. And I'm really happy that I decided not to rate books this year, which I haven't really announced anywhere. I think I like discussed it on Twitter a little bit, but I've decided to not rate books this year. I did that back in 2017, and I'm doing it again. I just don't like the pressure of having to rate books, and I'm so happy that I did that, because I have no idea what I would rate this book. I feel like this is such like a weird book. Like I really did enjoy my time reading it, but I feel like it also doesn't deserve like a super low rating, so I'm happy that I'm not rating it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really think, in my personal opinion, that this book is worth reading. I went into it with low expectations because of all like the negative and mixed reviews that I had seen, but I did want to like it. Obviously I love Adam, so there I love him as a person, I love him as a writer, but this book just missed the mark for me, and I think that he should stick to his speculative contemporary. And now I'm sad because this is a duology or a trilogy or something, and I don't know when the next contemporary Adam Silvera book I'll get, so I'll probably miss out on the next few releases from him, which really sucks. I don't even know like exactly what's actually wrong with this book. I don't know. It didn't feel good. It wasn't good. I don't want to say that it feels like a first draft kind of writing, because it does. It may be like a second or a third draft, but it doesn't necessarily feel like it's like a final draft. And obviously this is an arc, so it's not like completely what the book is finally. There's like typos and stuff, but this is essentially like what the book is. It feels like it needs some work, and I don't even know what kind of work it needs. But it's just very lackluster to me. I don't know. So I'm just gonna end the vlog here before I keep rambling. Maybe I'll come up with some better concrete thoughts when it comes time to film my wrap up. But right now I don't really know how else to say what I want to say besides that this book was not for me. Thank you guys for watching this vlog. I was kind of wanting it to be more exciting, and I don't think that it is, but I hope you guys enjoy it nonetheless. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you guys have picked up Infinity Son and how you feel about it. I'd really love to know why you guys may like this book or why you may not have liked this book. I know it just came out, but let me know all of your thoughts down below if you have read this book, because I'd love to discuss it with other people, especially if you didn't like it, because I'd really like to see if somebody else out there can put how I'm feeling into better words than I can at the moment, and see if I can connect with them on that. So let me know how you feel down below. Subscribe if you've not yet already, and I will see you guys next time.